Hello, this is John Mason. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. I hope we can say the same thing about our country. President, allegedly, Donald Trump, has held rallies at Tampa, Florida, and Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, that's my home area, for favorite candidates for Senate and governor and all that. And in those rallies, he whipped up a racially motivated rage against Democrats who, according to Trump, are allowing criminal gangs from Central America to cross the border illegally and of course not allowing his precious wall. This is the variation of the Nixon Southern strategy, which the Republicans have leaned on as their strategy for re-election, using the white working class to get elected and re-elected by stoking racially motivated fears of losing their jobs to a minority and so forth. And once they get elected, they do absolutely nothing for the working class, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, what have you. And the conflating of criminal gangs with people innocent people trying to escape oppression and police states and criminal gangs and poverty is just another variation of law and order, which Nixon used as part of the racially coded rhetoric. Excuse me. Like I said, it's the old Republican formula for getting elected and re-elected. And I believe we, the working class, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Native, etc., can and must do better. We are capable of it. I've read our history, I've studied our history. We are capable of doing so much better. And also at the Tampa rally, I believe also at the remember at the Wilkes-Barre rally, definitely at the Tampa rally, Trump worked up a rage against the lying press. Hitler used that same phrase in German, Lügenpresse, against the opposing news media. That's another Republican tactic dating back to at least to Nixon. The old left liberal lying news media not telling the American people the truth as is, which is what they want to hear. The only crime that the news media has done as of late is expose Trump's crimes, Trump and his cronies, his family, and raising challenges against his claims about the effect of the tax cuts and the terrorists, and the fact that he constantly makes a fool of himself before foreign despots like Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. And of the lying and the left-wing liberal news media. Media corporations are multi-billion-dollar capitalist entities. They have a stake in maintaining and supporting the socioeconomic system, just like any other capitalist corporation. Sure, they want to maintain their prominence. Sure, they want to dominate our politics. Sure, they want rule policy. But they don't want anything to rock the boat or cause any disruption, as Trump and his supporters may be doing. But it goes beyond Trump. It goes beyond. It's these same corporations he rails against that brought him to prominence. With his TV show The Apprentice and their variations, and is constantly going on the news with his business ventures in the 80s. It was the news media that propped him up and made him. Without the same media he rails against, he is nothing. And as we go against Trump, as we do everything we can to challenge him and his agenda, to try to bring him down, impeach him, impeach everybody in his cabinet, his own regime. Let's look at the bigger picture. Let's look at the real needs of working people. Like we talk about the $15 an hour minimum wage. Great, that's a forward start. But from the reports I have read, it would, if American wages kept pace with the productivity from at least the late 1960s, the minimum wage should be closer to $20 an hour. As we get to 15, let's take that as the next step up. $20 as an hour minimum wage as the next step up. And then we continue on to maintaining a good education for everybody, including the German model of free university education. It is not a utopian pipe dream. It is capable. It works. It's worked in Germany. It's worked in several other countries. It can definitely work in the US of A. And also rebuilding our infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, our railway system, our subways, our water treatment facilities, particularly in Flint, Michigan. Rebuild them all. That saves communities, that boosts the economy, that puts unemployed workers to work who can work. Go for that. And also, let's have a president like Barack Obama we can be proud of. I have my worries about Barack Obama that he might be too listening to the corporate wing of the party, but he was an intelligent, well-spoken, educated man. No scandals. He didn't have kids doing dumb stuff. His wife was dignified and poised like a queen. Those are people we can be proud of. I'm not saying we should try to get Obama back. I mean, he's enjoying his retirement too much, but let's have a president we can be proud of. Not this billionaire fool alleged billionaire who thinks he's too good to be educated, who thinks he knows everything already, but who gets on stage, who stands before world leaders, and who talks gibberish. Let's have a president we can be proud of, and a government we can be proud of, so we can have a country we can be proud of. Thank you. Have a good day.